What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you guys another video. This one, Asmongold is unbanned on Twitch. That didn't take very long now, did it? Not surprising there at all. Good on him, but at the same time, I still think that he should take all his followers and go over to Rumble or Kick, any other streaming platform other than YouTube and Twitch, considering they are massive hypocrites. They really are. They'll throw TOS at smaller creators or creators who tend to tell the truth or be honest about certain things or just call things out the way it is and not be afraid to use certain words that should be allowed to be used, especially when it's facts. But anyways, before we fully get into this, make sure you guys go check out Asmon's channel, go give him a follow and all of that, and make sure you guys check out w.gg, my official channel sponsor, and use my code TacticalGaming90 for 10% off. They help smaller creators much like myself get sponsorships and everything like that. They give me a small little kickback for every purchase made, so helps me out, helps my channel out, helps my family out. So go check them out. They make zero sugar, non-jittery energy drinks. And, they have 15 different flavors. One of the newest was, I think, cherry limeade. And also, they have sour gummy bears. They have also another one called s'mores. Go check them out. They have some interesting flavors. Let me know what y'all think about it. Let's get into this, guys.
Within 1 hour of me watching the credits of that game, I got unbanned. I'm not even kidding you. I was like, wait, how the fuck did this happen? Like, are they watching my Steam profile? Like, what is this?
Within 1 hour, I'm guaranteeing they probably saw the amount of people who did videos on how stupid Twitch is. They're like, oh crap.
Israel do me a solid to try to get me back in? Like, how could something like this happen? I was like straight up conspiracizing, I was. But, we're back and it's another day. I submitted an appeal. So basically, I guess I probably should wait for like 20 minutes or so, right? Before I tell the whole story of like everything that happened. But why was I not back yesterday, even though I was banned yesterday? Well, see that? Wow, look at that. I got more teeth now. Isn't that crazy? And I had dental work done.
You,
I figured, you know what? I've got a week off. Let's just get it done. Fuck it. Who cares? Bite the bullet. Fuck it. Let's go do it. And I got it. I got it done. So I was recovering yesterday. Now, I could have gone live, but it might have been unpleasant. So I was like, you know what? I'll just take another day off and jerk off and look at the play video games all day, right? And it was great.
I don't think jerk off was the right word when it comes to video games. What are you playing there? Asmon, you playing some Gooner games? You playing some Gooner games?
And so, yeah, that's what happened. And that's why I was, I took an extra day off and made sure I got that done, and I'm happy. And I thought your face looks fatter on stream. Well, it might be a little bit swollen, actually. Obviously, they gave me a bunch of shots, and so I wouldn't be too surprised about that. And I went to the dentist, and they had to take my blood pressure. And you guys remember, I don't know if you remember, but, like, I told you guys that, I had my blood pressure taken. It was like maybe like last year or something, and I had a high score of 193. This was like 3 years ago. It was like 2 or 3 years ago this happened.
That's what mine was when my doctor took my blood pressure for my back. They're like, oh, that's a little high. It's like, yeah, hey, a lot of pain. No medicine for it. So the doctor wanted to give me blood pressure meds. Did not take them. Fuck that shit.
193. Now, 193, that's a high number, right? Like, your blood pressure should not be 193. And, again, my mom's high score was like 205, okay?
God.
So, like, I've still got a ways to go.
Score.
But that was very, very high. You beat it? It was 120. I got under control. That's it. By just exercising more, stressing myself out about less, and just kind of living every day more relaxing. And that was also like, bro, like I was stressed there, bro. I was so upset. And so if I was able to lock in there, I'm fine, man. And so, higher is better. Yeah, that's exactly what it means. Much needed break. Exactly. And Rumble should be live. It should be live, right? I mean, is it not? I thought.
See, what he should do, quite literally, is spend a whole week on Twitch plugging his Rumble and have all his people go and follow his Rumble and then just dip off Twitch. Because their hypocrisy is going to continue and continue and continue. And he shouldn't have to sit there and worry about saying certain words that clearly there's nothing wrong with it, but to be taken off and lose a whole week's worth of income because Twitch wants to be unfair, even though they have someone like Asmon's like worst enemy, Hassan Piker, literally saying whatever he wants. Hassan can say literally whatever he wants, literally call for the death of sitting state representatives, say how much he hates America, say how much he wants freaking American soldiers to get PTSD, along with everything else the dude has said on there that is against TOS and hateful speech and, all that. Just go over to Rumble. At least they're a little bit more fair.
Was. Let me go and double check. Yeah, it's live. What do you mean? Yeah, I just looked at it. What the hell are you talking about? And anyway, so yeah, welcome back. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm glad to be back. Obviously, like why I got banned, like the reason that was given to me, like the thing is that this is what's so annoying is that usually when somebody gets banned, they get banned because, a big clip goes viral of them saying the N-word or, saying that, well, Hitler wasn't, like some other shit, right? And to me, like, I didn't even, like, I mean, number one, I did nothing wrong. Everybody knows I did nothing wrong. But I had this happen, and I don't know exactly what it was that got me suspended. Like, because they gave me two separate things, and it was like, why is it that I really get in trouble? Like, what exactly happened? Because, and here's the reason why I care. I don't want to get suspended. Like, I would never, like, if I... Like, I mean, I would just say, I would say tons of different stuff on stream if I wanted to get suspended, right? It's very, very easy to get suspended. So, like, everything that I say on my stream, I say with the intent and with the expectation that it is not against the terms of service, right? Because I would never, like, think about this logically, right? Just take a step back and, like, just think about this. Why would I ever say something that I know would get me in trouble? Why would I do that? And so everything that I say on my stream, I say with the expectation that I'm not doing something wrong or saying something wrong. So I feel like Twitch owes you the opportunity to unleash one of your...
And that's the difference between him and Hassan, because Hassan can say literally whatever he wants. Make fun of people from third world countries, make fun of people who've, like, left communist countries, and literally call them names, and be somewhat racist, and somewhat bigoted, and definitely sexist, considering he comes from a position of power and wealth, and, a whole lot of other kind of stuff. So, it's very clear that with Asmon, he kind of tiptoes and watches words and stuff like that so that he doesn't have to worry about breaking TOS. But when it comes to other people like Hassan and other people like Hassan on Twitch, it's a whole different story.
9/11 jokes? You're due one now? Yeah, I probably am, actually. I'll have to come up with one. Honestly, I haven't really done a 9/11 joke. You could say maybe I forgot. And so, yeah. Does your PTO cover that? I don't know, man. And so, yeah, you saw Eddie talk about kick monetization changes? No, I haven't. I haven't seen anything about that. I'll have to look at it later on. But yeah, anyway, just say the hard R. Exactly. So I got suspended. They said that I either got suspended. This is what I was told, right? I was told two separate things. I was told that, I got suspended because I said that I didn't care what illiterate goat herders thought, which was in the context of them listening to AI videos, right? So it's like, well, you're not a retard because you're in a goat herder or you're in Afghanistan. You're a retard because you're watching an AI video and you think it's real, right? And so, like, this was again, total misunderstanding, total like misassumption. I obviously did not mean that, and that's what it was, right? And so, yeah, exactly. And so, why would I get in trouble for that? It's retarded. And then the other thing is that I think Twitch. It was like I said something about third worlders, but I think this was like connected to it. So the problem that I have is that I don't really know what I did wrong. And if I don't know what I did wrong, I also don't know what I cannot do in the future to make that mistake again, right? And that's the problem that I have is that Like, again, I don't want to get
That's why you need to go to Rumble and just deal with Rumble and no longer Twitch.
randomly suspended. Like, I'm gonna be honest, guys. If they didn't I thought they were gonna reduce the suspension because the appeal was pending, and like the last time I got suspended, the appeal was denied in like 30 minutes, right? And so very clearly, and I assume that as soon as you hit the approve button, it automatically approves the stream to stream again, right? I mean, this is just generally how systems work, so that's the reason why I assumed I was going to get unbanned early. But I was going to tell people, listen, I even talked to somebody at YouTube, and I was like, yeah, I might need help streaming over there pretty soon. And that's something.
No, go to Rumble, man. I'm telling you right now. I know you have a lot of YouTube videos and you do YouTube and everything, but trust me when I say Rumble is the one to go with, okay? I've done YouTube for over 10 years, okay? YouTube has their little shadowy way of blocking people's videos and flagging people's videos and just not allowing people's channels to be seen. You're a much bigger channel, so you probably won't have that much to worry about, but the thing is, their TOS system is exactly like how friggin' Twitch's TOS system works, meaning you will get flagged for something that you didn't say, or they take out of context, or whatever, and just because someone doesn't like you, they'll flag your video, and you're already automatically either the video's gone or you're banned, and now you have to do an appeal. There's no kind of question. They don't ask you what happened or why. No, they just block your stuff. So go to Rumble, man. I'm telling you.
Thing that I'm still considering too is that the reason why I didn't just keep streaming on Rumble and Kick during the time that I had off is actually just because I wanted some time off, and I went and I got some dental work done, and I was able to just relax, and I feel better because of it, and I think that my life has improved. I have another follow-up appointment on the 30th. I'm gonna have I think it's on the 30th. I forgot when exactly. I'm gonna have that done, and then I'm gonna get my other teeth fixed. I'm just gonna get it done. I decided,
yeah, buddy,
you know what? It's time. You're 35. Are you retarded? No, you're not retarded. Okay, then go get it fixed. And so that's currently what the plan is, right? And I'm gonna be doing that now. But anyway, so yeah, I got banned for. So originally, I got banned for an entire week for hateful conduct. Okay, and so.
What is Hassan's streams then if not hateful conduct? Dude spreads hate about America in every fucking video he does. Why is he still up then?
They didn't really give me a clip. Apparently it was from a stream that I did the day before I got banned. At least that was the VOD that got deleted. I don't necessarily know what I did wrong. I don't think I did anything wrong. And, again, I never said I was wrong. Never said I never apologized, and they reduced the ban. So apparently they agree with me. I don't really know what to say about that. I do think that Twitch automatically suspending me for an entire week whenever I've had no infractions, because they have, this is a thing, is on the Twitch dashboard, this is something that viewers might not be able to see, but on the Twitch dashboard, it says whenever your account has infractions against it, and it will say that the infractions expire after a year. I had 0 infractions. I had a warning because I showed a dick on my stream once, but other than that, I had 0 infractions. And I went from, because you got to keep in mind, there are 1 day, 3 day, 1 week, 2 week, and month suspensions, right? So I automatically started on third base. I started on third base. Why the fuck did I start on third base? And yeah, it was very, very annoying. Do you have an infraction now?
Because some very, very sensitive Twitch admin baby decided, he hurt my feelings, so block.
That, of course I do, because I broke the TOS according to them, right? And so the timing of the ban is annoying. You should have supported terrorists. You would have gotten a 1-day ban. Well, that's one thing that I find to be very annoying, right? Is that you have people that are unironically supporting terrorism, unironically advocating for violence constantly. And, you have Hassan that gets banned for a day for saying to kill a senator. I get banned for a week because I say I don't care what people that believe in AI videos think. I mean, there's
and that in lies hypocrisy, and even calling for like violence towards a senator a day, like literally just a day, that should be a perma ban. That is massive hateful rhetoric. What happens if, like with Twitch, if someone actually does it, right? Like that someone used their platform as a means to call to action towards a senator, and it actually happens. Like what would Twitch do then?
Very clearly a disparity here, and there's obviously something that's wrong. And to be honest with you guys, I probably shouldn't say this.
Say
I thought I had gotten banned for something else.
it.
Because I say all kinds of crazy stuff all the time. Whenever I heard that I got banned for that, I was like, wait, what? Wait, really? Because like that, and like, am I the only one? Like, I thought I got banned for like, way other stuff. And so exactly, yeah, I thought I got banned for a bunch of other things, but I have no idea. Taking considerations that San's generally banned on his day off. Yeah, exactly. You say things that are infinitely more cancelable. Well, not really. I don't say anything that's actually cancelable. What I do say is things that upset radical.
Yeah, he talks about things that make people uncomfortable and tells the truth about things that make people very unhappy. But he does not actually say anything that he actually wants to say when it comes to Twitch, because their TOS system sucks. And the way they actually punish people on Twitch sucks. Because it's like, if you're one of Twitch's golden boys, or I should say golden boys and golden girls, then you're pretty much untouchable. You can say whatever you want. But if you're like telling the truth, like Asmon here or Tectone, you're gonna get banned or permabanned.
Radical mentally ill people on the internet. What I'm saying is actually the perspective that I think a lot of people say. You did generalize, called all third worlders retarded. Their opinion doesn't matter. Well, that was the thing. I don't even know if that's the thing that I got banned for. It was the goat herder thing. I have no idea. So they were never really very explicit in what I said wrong and why it was wrong. So it's hard for me to know whether, like I should do this, that, or something else. I have no idea. And like Twitch employees, yeah, I mean, maybe, right? And so it's very annoying to me. I do think that if I go into the, there is definitely a world where I do get permabanned off of Twitch. I think that world does exist. And if that world does happen, I will probably just go and stream on YouTube instead. And, obviously.
Don't do it, dude. Don't stream on YouTube. I'm telling you, man. Their TOS system, the way they do it, is just as bad as Twitch. Don't go to Rumble. You'll have much better on Rumble and Kick compared to YouTube. I'm telling you.
In Kick and Rumble also, but hopefully that doesn't happen. I don't want to get banned on Twitch. Like I would not have said what I said if I thought it would.
I don't get the loyalty, man. Like, I really don't. Like, it's not like they sit here and try to work with you. I get it that you have some moderators or like Twitch workers who like you're okay with and you're cool with, but the thing is, Twitch is going to continuously unfairly, go after you when it comes to certain things you say. You're going to say something against like Israel, right, and Palestine, everything else, and because you have a certain stance with Israel, or because you say a certain thing about people in Gaza, Palestine, or Iran, you're going to get banned again, and then again, and then again, to the point where then at some point in time they're just going to delete your channel. Literally, what you should do is just focus on getting people to your Rumble and YouTube, and just stream on Rumble. Still post on YouTube, right? But like, do not make YouTube your next streaming platform. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Unless all you're gonna stream is games, don't do what you do.
Get me banned. So I only said it because I thought it was not against TOS. So exactly what happened to Trump? Maybe, right? I have no idea. Will not comply with the delusional agenda. No, I'm not going to. Again, I'm not going to comply with any bullshit. But I will follow the rules. I will. I will follow the rules, and I don't agree with the rules, but I will follow them. And YouTube has a higher chance of ban. No, YouTube doesn't give a fuck, man. Like, they don't care what I say ever. Like Twitter.
Then explain why I get my stuff flagged and like banned and deleted and stuff. Like, no, it's gonna happen to you too, bud.
Twitch is very unique. The reason why Twitch is an overly safe space is because it's live content. So the reason why that happens is like YouTube has a policy, like here's a better way of looking at it, right? Is that YouTube, if you look at like my content, like where is my content on top 100 YouTube channels 2025, right? Let me see that were created. I don't know, most viewed YouTube channels. Okay, let me see. Am I even in the top 100? Let me see here. No, I'm not. I'm not even in the top 100 most viewed channels. So really, I mean, that's the difference, is that YouTube is so big. YouTube is so like vast, and it's like multi-language, multiracial, it's worldwide, that even my channel that does massively well, I get multiple videos that get like hundreds of thousands of views a day. Even that doesn't even break the top 100 on YouTube, right? And so basically, you're a big fish in the ocean, right? Rather than just being a big fish in a small pond, which is what Twitch is. Twitch is a much smaller environment, and so there's a disproportionate amount of attention.
He's also not understanding the flagging situation. So if one of Hassan's people or anyone sees one of his videos they don't like, they will mass report it, and then his channel will get a ban. And then he's gonna have to he's gonna have to appeal the ban and report, and then hopefully they take it off. But even then, in that time frame, he's not gonna be able to upload videos. He's not gonna be able to make money off of his videos. So their system is still just as jacked up as Twitch.
Attention that's brought on the people that are bad actors, or like, I'm not even saying I'm a bad actor, but like, people that they don't like. So didn't they tell you what you did wrong on purpose, just to ban you again in the future for repeatedly offending as they deem bannable? Well, I have no idea. You got banned for the same amount of time as Nina Lynn's second sexual assault. How about that? I do think that my ban was completely politically motivated, and I think that it had to do with the kinds of things that I say on my stream.
Exactly why you stopped being
Obviously, I think that the perspectives that I have are perspectives that are not, you could say politically correct. They're definitely not the leftist sensibilities, but I do think that they are the American sensibilities, and there's a big difference between those two things. And
and Twitch and YouTube do not care about American sensibilities. They care about pandering to the left and the liberal Democrats.
Saying on my stream, and what I'm advocating for and saying is also, and this is not even something that's American, like it's not even American. It's just common sense, reasonable people think the way that I think. There are plenty of people that are in other countries that think the same way. So you weren't talking enough about Israel for Twitch's taste? Maybe, right? You should have streamed on Kick as a fuck you to Twitch. I didn't want to because I wanted the time off. That's the reason why, honestly. And I thought I had a good excuse. So did you call Trump to pause the war because of the ban? I mean, if I did, it seems like it worked, because nothing has happened at all with the Iran war. So do you think that Twitch, the early unban is Twitch's admission of guilt? Well, I do think that they made a mistake, and I think that categorically I did nothing wrong. And also, like, if ascribing a negative sentiment towards a group of people based on a nationality is something that's bad, why are people not getting banned for constantly disregarding American viewpoints, or constantly saying bad things about Americans?
Exactly.
Or, like different people in Europe or something like that. Well, why is that? Well, it's because there's a double standard. And I don't want to deal with that. Now, in my perfect world,
and in my sensibility, the way I see it, right, is you're somewhat okaying it if you're going to keep Twitch as your primary streaming platform instead of going to something else like Rumble. Like you say you're against it, but yet you're still going to stream and make them money. Because you streaming on there, they're taking a part of your revenue. They're making money off of you. You need to go to another platform, man. Like, I get it. Like, it's somewhat kind of like a struggle in a way to have to restart over, but your fan base is so huge that they will easily follow you over to any platform that you go to stream on. So, like, just do that. Stop being so loyal to Twitch. It makes no sense, like, at all. Like, I would get it if Twitch sat there and worked with you and, was way more fair to you, treated you, like, fairly, but they don't. much like how they did with Tectone, and Tectone did the same thing. He kept streaming on freaking Twitch and everything until finally he got perma-banned from Twitch. Now he's on Rumble. What is with you big giant creators being so afraid of restarting over on a whole other platform when it's much easier for you guys to do it compared to someone like me who has an extremely small like follower base? I have barely over 1,000 people following me, but I would easily move over from a platform that is unfair to me and go to another one that would treat me at least equally fair compared to everyone else compared to what it was before. Like, stop being so loyal to them, man.
You wouldn't get banned for anything except for things that broke the law, and doxing, because doxing's sometimes not against the law, but I still think you should get banned for it. Other than that, and like calls to violence, but that is, technically against the law too. But, again, I'm just kind of talking around it. Those are the only things that I think that you should get banned for. I think that if you want to show pornography on stream, it should be up to the viewer to decide whether they want to see it or not. I think in the same way that you type into your search bar, you can type on your search bar, youtube.com or pornhub.com. You can decide what you want to look at on the internet. And we're not asking the internet to be, censored entirely, right? I don't want to see that. So I think that the same thing is true on Twitch, where you should be able to watch and look at whatever you want. And show us your teeth. Well, see? There we go. So, and this one, like these two here, were like black or something. And, or one of them was black. I was worried that, so I can tell a gross story. I'll tell a gross, give me 1 second, I'll do that.
Oh, God.
So, for the past 3 months, the teeth that I had were rotten. And every time I would bite down, I would taste a little bit of the rot. And this had been going on for 3 months. And that's right. Yep, that's right. I know. And so, tasty? It really wasn't. So last night was the first night that I went and I had Chipotle again. And I was like, damn, this tastes way better. It tastes way better. It's even better than I thought it was.
Bro.
I'm gonna get fat now, right? I got all this time to eat food. And so anyway, it was a reason all along. Yeah, and so I have been basically, it had been rotten out. Now, it didn't affect, the thing is that, they asked me, they said, well, are you feeling okay? Is everything, because there should be something wrong with you. And I said, yeah, there is, but not the thing that you think. And so, what about Dr. Pepper? Yeah. And so every time that I would take a drink of soda or anything, I would taste that dead, decaying, rotting flesh. And this was for the last 3 months. And I didn't tell anybody about this, right? Obviously, because it's like, who wants to hear about this? I'll tell people when it's over, and it's over. So, yeah, that's what happened. So that's why I as soon as I got banned, I was like, well, all right, it's time. Let's get it done. And did you have bad breath? I had to. So what I would do, I don't know if you guys ever noticed me doing this, but I would bite down on my finger like this. And the reason why is so I could press the tooth down so the rotting underneath of it wouldn't come out and smell bad.
What?
You guys ever notice that?
You thought that would work?
Yeah, bro. I fixed that shit 2 days ago. Yep.
Oh, God.
That's the way it is. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, exactly. And that's not how it works. It is. And anyway, it's nice you're taking care of yourself, bro. Yeah. No wonder your mouth hurt. It didn't hurt at all. It didn't hurt. Like the rotting teeth and everything, it didn't even hurt. Like, I'm gonna be honest, it did not. Now, they had to give me shots in order to, get it fixed. Like, I could not do that raw. Like, no chance. But, yeah, how? I don't know. Like, I really don't know. I'm glad you got it fixed. Yeah, I did. I got it fixed. And so, time to focus on the hair. Well, I've got a few things to get done. I'm gonna finally get this fixed. I'm gonna get these fixed. And, this is, and the reason why, again, is because I guess I can just say it now. It's going to get fixed anyway. So this back tooth here is halfway rotted away. It's halfway gone, and I have to get it fixed before it rots too much to where they have to do an implant. So yeah, that's what happened. Like half of it's gone, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Afro Asmon incoming? Okay, well, that's basically where I'm at. That's what's happened. We have the technology, we can rebuild them. Well, so whenever I was a young guy, and I finally started getting all my teeth replaced because they were rotting out, I felt a tremendous amount of like existential dread because I was 100% human, and now I'm becoming 95% human or 98% human, and I'm actually becoming less of a person. And whenever that happened to me, it like really fucked with my head, and it like stressed me out a little bit, right? But then after I got the fake teeth, and now not only do I feel like it's part of my body, but I prefer it. I prefer the fake shit. I like as soon as, bro, if I get my hand replaced, get my leg replaced, get my hair, we're going all the way, right? And so that's the way I'm buying. Yeah, get my whole jaw replaced. That'd be awesome. So yeah, no, it's just a matter of time at this point. And it used to bother me a lot, and then I realized the weakness of the flesh. And I yearned for the machine.
Oh God.
I do. I totally shifted the way that I view things. I did. And chrome the fuck out, man. Maybe when I get it all replaced, I'll do the Cyberpunk playthrough, right?
There you go.
And anyway, Asmon, yeah. That's how the existential thing works. Well, I was just talking about the, again, like, and I think it's a spectrum, right? It's obviously a spectrum. But anyway, so that's the reason why. And that's what happened to me, and things are fixed now. I don't like to talk about problems that I have. I like to talk about problems that I've solved, just in general, because I don't like people. The reason why is that sometimes I bitch out on solving the problem, and I don't like people reminding me about the fact that I didn't do it. That's the actual reason. It's not like some ego or alpha male thing. It's just because I don't like to be reminded about the ones that I didn't follow through on. So I did follow through on this, and it did happen, and it is done. And so now, again, Chipotle tastes better, soda tastes better, barbecue potato chips taste better. I've got myself, this is a little, thank you for shopping with us. Ooh, what's in the bag? Ooh, that's called dinner. And anyway, yeah, I've got that going on as well. Did you finish Crimson Desert? I did. I finished Crimson Desert. I got everything finished. And so, yeah. Basically, if I get suspended again, I'm probably going to... I mean, again, I say I won't miss a beat. I might take the opportunity to take a day off. But if I get suspended for longer than like a week again, I'll probably just continuously stream on Rumble and on Kick, right? And I'll talk to, as I said, I'm talking to somebody at YouTube about potentially streaming on there too. But there are some complications with that I want to make sure that I have.
Nothing wrong with that, right? Perfect time to pause it. But nothing wrong with, like, streaming also on YouTube, but don't make them your, like, primary streaming thing like Twitch has been for you now. Like, games, okay, that's totally fine. Gaming streaming on there would be perfectly fine. It's just, your talking streams that you do will not go over well. Like, you will get your stuff quickly shut down. Like, the YouTube moderation, like, it is just as bad as Twitch's. So, like, if you say something by accident that, like, they take out of context or they deem to be hateful, they will take your stuff down. So, just forewarning on that. Just forewarning on that, bud. But good to hear that you're more considering Kick or Rumble than YouTube. But still, like, depending on what you're doing.
Like kind of evened out ahead of time. So that's currently what the plan is, right? And Twitch L, well, Twitch is, again, they've been ideologically captured by a bunch of, I think, radical people. And I think that they have made radical ideology the norm on the website for so long that a person saying even something that is slightly, not in that spectrum is seen as a crazy person or a bad actor.
Yeah.
I don't think that I said anything wrong. I'm not sorry for anything. And, again, like, I would never break the rules on purpose, but I don't think that I did anything that I shouldn't have done. But it's that simple. YouTube is really not that bad. Yeah. And
YouTube is
your
that
time off
bad.
has done good for you today. You're energetic tonight, even more than usual. Yeah. I'm definitely in a better mood, and like it's good to have time off, and like there are a lot of things. Like I really need to take a lot more time off to do other stuff, but I'm just not ready to do that right now.
Okay. Well, see, there you go. You go, Asmon. That's good to hear. Right? Definitely take some time, enjoy, relax. Definitely focus on doing all of that. Make sure you guys go check out Asmon TV. Go give him a follow. Make sure you guys go check out w.gg and use my code TacticalGaming90 for 10% off. Oh, yeah, not surprised on Twitch unbanning him. It's good to see that they didn't take a whole week to do so. Catch me for the next one, guys. Later.